Here we go with 75% boards or better with Bridge Teacher Mark Nehs. I have a confession to make. I'm a finesse-aholic. I think I've recovered though. I want to talk about that with this one. And also, if you're not familiar with how the double dummy, or if you're looking at it in this view, which is what it shows up for when I just do the individual hand, it's called GIB, but it's also show double dummy is the regular way. And it'll show you whatever card is led, what can happen. It doesn't know, it takes into account knowing where all the cards are. So, but it does show that this would be a +2 with any of these leads, or +3. The green numbers would be plus, red numbers and equal would be what it would make. And why I'm pointing this out is they didn't lead a spade, which is logical. They want to get this hand to lead a spade. And I didn't get that lead. I got, the lead where it should be +2, but I ended up with a +2 score and ended up being a top board. Tied for top board, a 76% board. Just declare it can be tough to get really, really high scores. But there's a couple of things I wanted to point out here. It really was on the very first trick, the very first lead. You have to decide what to do. And again, in my younger years, I would have just instinctively finessed. The reason would be, I can set up some tricks even if it loses. But I actually counted my tricks. You're supposed to count your tricks in no trump. And what I did was, I'm like, okay, I've got 9 diamonds. If diamonds happen to be 2-2, I've got all the rest. I've got the heart tricks, I got it all off the top. And if they don't happen to be 2-2, I would end up losing the club, but I wouldn't, potentially lose then a spade because I'd have to still finesse. So I didn't finesse. Again, I think I'm officially recovered now. So I didn't finesse here. I go up with the ace. As you can see, the king's here, and as you can see, the diamonds aren't 2-2, but I don't know this, right? So then I try to attack diamonds. So far, so good, right? They each had one, but now this hand was out, but I still persist to set up the diamonds because I want to set up all these guys. So I lose the diamond. This hand is then able to cash their king of clubs. I think they switched. No, they didn't switch to a spade. Even if they switched to a spade, it doesn't matter at this point. If it would have been earlier that I lost the king of clubs, switched to the king of spades, I wouldn't have had the tricks set up. So they went to the club, but again, it wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't have finessed again. I would have shunned the finesse ace of spades because I had plenty of tricks now at this point. As you can see, it shows +2. And again, this is a top board. And it was because I didn't finesse. and the other reason is I counted my tricks. Okay, so is another thing I haven't been that good about over the years. In no trump, you count your tricks. I didn't have the for sure tricks, but I didn't need to gain the club tricks if the finesse lost, I guess would be the way I'd word it. So I didn't, these tricks didn't matter because I had plenty, with the diamonds. So count your tricks. Don't just always take a finesse because you may not need to. And again, it didn't hurt me to, diamonds weren't 2-2, so it didn't help. But I still only lost 2 tricks for +2 in a top board. And that's what I want you to be able to do too, as one of my YouTube subscribers, hopefully Patreon supporters. You can support, there's information down below. $3 a month supports the channel. $8 a month, you can get all your bridge questions answered in 2 live Q&As. And $40 a month, you can we can play a game together once a month, and a small coaching call afterwards and during the game. So anyway, love the support. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. Again, this is how you get top boards. You just take a look. It's not all, it was there. I could see the tricks, count your tricks in no trump. And that's how you do it. That's how you get it done. Enjoy the game. It's a great one.